Hi, this is P&M Senior Wellness. Let's give those legs some love today. Tell me honestly, have your steps been feeling slower, heavier, or just a little less steady than they used to be? That's the quiet warning sign most people over 60 don't notice until it turns into a real fall. But the good news is this: the Japanese have a simple set of slow, gentle movements that wake up your second heart, strengthen the stabilizers around your ankles and hips, and restore confidence in every step you take. And today, I'll guide you through all 6 of them. If your legs have been feeling tired, wobbly, or weak, you're not alone. Millions of older adults experience the same thing, and nearly all of them think walking more is the answer, but it's not. In just a minute, I'll show you the one Japanese technique that strengthens your balance faster than walking ever could, and later in this video, stay with me, because I'll reveal the tiny ankle mistake that silently steals your stability every single day. This gentle routine is your path back to lighter steps, stronger legs, and a body that listens when you ask it to move. Before we start, do me one small favor: tap like and comment the letter C to commit to staying strong this week. And most importantly, don't skip any part of this video. You might miss the one step that changes everything. Exercise 1. Resting squat. If your legs have been feeling weaker when you stand up from a chair or take that first step in the morning, this next movement may surprise you. In Japan, seniors in their 70s and 80s keep their legs young by returning to a position the body was designed for: a deep, gentle resting squat. It's not about going low or forcing anything. It's about reminding your hips, knees, and ankles how to share your weight the way they did decades ago. When you practice this correctly, you'll feel something powerful. The moment your legs stop fighting you and start supporting you again. That feeling isn't just strength, it's independence breathing back into your life. So let's bring that back, one simple step at a time. Start by standing with your feet about shoulder width apart. Let your toes point naturally, slightly outward, nothing exaggerated. Now, slowly begin to lower your body as if you're sitting into a soft, invisible chair behind you. Move only as far as your body comfortably allows. For some of you, that may be a few inches. For others, it may be deeper. Keep your heels firmly connected to the floor, because that heel contact is what wakes up your hips and protects your knees. Keep your chest gently lifted and your spine neutral, not stiff, not arched, just natural. As you lower, place one hand on a sturdy table or countertop if you need support. There is no shame in using help. The goal is confidence, not perfection. Hold the position for 10, maybe 20 seconds, just enough to feel your thighs, your glutes, and your core working together without pain. If there's any sharp discomfort, rise slightly until it eases. And then, when you're ready, press gently through your feet and lift yourself back up. Take a breath, reset. Over time, your goal is to build to 2 or 3 minutes in small pieces throughout your day, tiny doses that accumulate into real change. The Japanese discovered that it's not the effort that keeps legs strong, it's the consistency. As you continue this practice, notice how standing up becomes easier, how climbing a step feels steadier, how your legs respond without hesitation. This movement is more than an exercise. It is a message to your body that you want to stay independent, steady, and capable. When you're ready, take a breath with me, relax your legs, and let's move on to the next exercise, one that strengthens the tiny muscles that quietly protect you from falls. Exercise 2. One leg balance. If there is one skill that quietly decides whether you stay independent in your 70s and 80s, it's balance, not the dramatic kind, but the everyday kind that keeps you steady when you turn, when you reach, or when you step off a curb. In Japan, this simple one-leg balance exercise is treated almost like a daily health check because it strengthens the tiny stabilizing muscles that protect you from falls long before you even realize they're getting weak. And the moment you feel your body steady itself on one leg, something opens up inside you, a calm confidence that says, "I'm still capable. I'm still strong." That feeling is the real payoff, and it starts right here. Stand near a wall or countertop so you have support within reach. Place your feet hip-width apart, soften your shoulders, and let your gaze rest on a point straight ahead. Slowly shift your weight onto your left leg, keeping your knee soft, not locked. When you feel stable, gently lift your right foot an inch or 2 off the ground. No need to raise it high. The work is happening deep inside your ankle, knee, hip, and core. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, breathing naturally. If you wobble, that's exactly what your brain and muscles need. It's how your body rewires itself to react faster. If you feel unsteady, lightly touch the wall, regain your footing, and continue. When you're ready, set the foot down and repeat on the other side. Over time, aim to build up to 60 seconds on each leg. What you're training here isn't just balance, it's reflexes, the automatic response that keeps you from falling when life surprises you. And every second you hold this position, you're investing in steadier mornings, safer steps, and more freedom in your daily life. Take a breath, shake out your legs, and let's move into the next exercise, one that builds a strong, grounded base beneath your entire body. Exercise 3, horse stance. There's a moment in life when your legs don't just hold you up, they tell the world who you are. Steady, grounded, unshakable. The Japanese have relied on this next position for centuries, not just for martial arts, but for everyday strength and stability as they age. And the first time you feel your body settle into the horse stance, something inside you shifts. Your legs wake up, your hips unlock, your core remembers its job. It's a quiet kind of power, the kind that makes standing from a chair easier, walking feel lighter, and life feel just a little more under your control. That's the emotional payoff behind this movement. And now, let's help you feel it. Start with your feet wider than shoulder width, about 1.5 times your natural stance. Let your toes point slightly outward, just enough so your knees can track comfortably in the same direction. Slowly begin to bend your knees, lowering yourself as if you're sitting into a firm, grounded seat. You don't need to go low. A few inches already activates your thighs, glutes, and the deep stabilizers that protect your hips and knees. Keep your chest lifted and your spine long, imagining a gentle string pulling the crown of your head upward. Your weight should be evenly spread across both feet, not drifting to the heels or toes. As you settle in, lightly engage your core, not a hard brace, just enough to feel steady. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds at first. Feel the warm, steady burn in your thighs. That sensation is your body rebuilding its foundation. If your knees drift inward, press them gently outward to stay aligned with your feet. If your hips rise too high, lower just a little until the legs begin to work again. And remember, there is no competition here. Your stance is right when it feels stable, supported, and intentional. As you grow stronger, work towards 60 to 90 seconds in small sets throughout your day. This isometric work is gentle on the joints but powerful for building balance and resilience. When you rise back up, do it slowly. Notice how your legs feel more alive, more connected, more dependable. That grounded strength is what carries you safely through every step of life. Take a deep breath, shake out your legs, and get ready. Our next movement brings your attention back to the way you walk, one mindful step at a time. Exercise 4, Sampa walk. Sometimes the smallest change in how you walk can transform the way your whole body feels. In Japan, this slow, mindful walking method is practiced by seniors in parks, temples, and even quiet hallways at home. And once you try it, you'll understand why. It's calming, it's grounding, and it gently retrains your feet, ankles, and brain to move with balance and awareness. Again, something regular walking doesn't always do after 60. When you slow down enough to actually feel your steps, you rediscover trust in your legs, one quiet moment at a time. Let's try it together. Stand tall and relaxed, with your shoulders soft and your gaze forward. Begin walking at a pace that feels 4 or 5 times slower than your normal speed. This is key. As you take your first step, place your heel down gently, then roll through the middle of your foot and finish by pressing lightly through your toes. Heel, midfoot, toes. Each step is a smooth wave, not a stomp. Let your breath match your movement. Inhale on one step, exhale on the next. Keep your stride short and steady, and if you need support, walk near a wall or countertop at first. Continue for just a few minutes. Notice how your feet feel more connected to the ground, how your balance becomes calmer, and how each step feels lighter. This is an exercise in the traditional sense, it's awareness training. And as you practice it, your legs learn to react quicker, your mind stays more centered, and walking through your day becomes safer and more confident. Take one more slow step, breathe in deeply, And get ready, our next exercise awakens the second heart in your legs. Exercise 5. Heel raises second heart activation. If your legs often feel heavy, tired, or slow to respond, this next movement may become one of the most important habits in your daily life. The Japanese call the calves the second heart because every time they contract, they push blood back upward against gravity, keeping your energy higher, your balance steadier, and your steps more confident. When this second heart weakens with age, walking starts to feel harder, swelling becomes more common, and even short distances can leave you worn out. But the moment you wake these muscles back up, something remarkable happens. Circulation improves, your legs feel lighter, and your whole body moves with more ease. And it all begins with a simple heel raise. Stand tall with your feet about shoulder width apart. Place a hand on a wall or countertop if you need support. Remember, safety first, strength second. Now slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto the balls of your feet. Go as high as you comfortably can, imagining the crown of your head floating gently upward. Pause for a second at the top. That little hold is what fully activates your calf and soleus muscles. Then lower your heels back down with control, not letting gravity drop you. Each repetition should feel smooth, steady, and intentional. Start with 2 sets of 15 slow reps. If your calves tremble or feel warm, that's a good sign. It means your second heart is waking back up. As you get stronger, you can progress to 3 sets of 20 reps, or even try lifting 1 foot slightly off the ground to work 1 leg at a time. What matters most is the rhythm. Slow up, gentle hold, slow down. Avoid swinging your body forward and back. Let the movement come entirely from your feet and ankles. With daily practice, you'll notice less heaviness in the legs, better balance when you turn or step off a curb, and more comfort standing or walking for longer periods. These tiny pumps build the foundation for safe, confident movement. Take a breath, relax your feet, and when you're ready, we'll move on to an exercise that strengthens your legs without any joint impact at all. Exercise 6. Wall squat. There's a special kind of strength that doesn't come from moving fast or lifting heavy. It comes from holding steady. The Japanese value this quiet, controlled strength because it protects the knees, steadies the hips, and gives older adults the ability to climb stairs and stand up from chairs without effort. When you feel your body settle into a wall squat for the first time, you'll sense that same grounded power. The legs working together, the core supporting you, and the mind learning to stay calm inside effort. This is the kind of strength that preserves independence, and you can build it safely right at home. Stand with your back against a wall and your feet about 12 inches in front of you, hip width apart. Slowly slide your back down the wall until your knees form a comfortable bend, ideally around 90 degrees, but only if it feels safe for your body. If not, stop higher. Your knees should line up above your ankles, never drifting past your toes. Keep your chest relaxed, your shoulders soft, and your lower back supported by the wall. As you settle into the position, gently draw your belly in, just enough to feel stable, not tense. Hold this position for 15 to 20 seconds at first. You'll feel your thighs warm and your glutes switch on. That's your body learning to share the work evenly. Breathe normally, avoiding the common habit of holding your breath. If your knees start to collapse inward, press them outward slightly to stay aligned. And if you feel shaking, that's simply your muscles growing stronger with every second. As you get more comfortable, work your way up to 60 seconds. This simple isometric hold trains your legs to support you without any strain on the joints, making everyday movements smoother and safer. Take a gentle breath, rise slowly from the wall, and when you're ready, we'll finish with a small but powerful bonus exercise that brings strength and circulation all the way down to your feet. Bonus, Japanese ankle flow. Before we finish, I want to leave you with one small movement that Japanese seniors use every morning to keep their steps light, their balance sharp, and their legs free of that heavy, dragging feeling. It's so simple you might wonder how it works, but the moment you try it, you'll feel a gentle warmth rising from your feet up through your calves, like your circulation suddenly wakes up. This is the Japanese ankle flow, and it's one of the easiest ways to protect your balance as you age. Sit comfortably with your legs extended, or keep them slightly bent if that feels better. Now, lift your feet just a little off the floor and begin by slowly pulling your toes toward you, then pointing them away from you. Smooth, controlled, no rush. If you prefer, you can make small circles with your ankles clockwise first, then counterclockwise. Both variations train the same tiny stabilizers that help you recover when you trip or lose footing. Continue for 20 to 30 repetitions. You should feel your feet warming, your calves gently activating, and your ankles moving more freely. This quiet little drill teaches your brain and legs to communicate again the foundation of safe, confident walking. When you're ready, set your feet down, take a calming breath, and feel how much lighter your lower legs have become. Thank you for staying with me today. Before you go, tell me in the comments which movement made your legs feel the most awake and supported. Remember, the small safety reminder I promised at the beginning is this. Most people lose balance not because their legs are weak, but because their ankles stop responding, so never rush your steps and never ignore that quiet wobble. Every gentle practice you did today is an investment in steadier mornings, safer walks, and a life that moves with more ease. Be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and let these simple routines become a daily act of self-care. I'm proud of you for showing up, and your future self will be too.